the total amount of time I spoke to Madison on Friday was under 4 minutes. So sometimes what happens is the phone will cut out, and then or it'll drop the call, and it seems to do that a lot. And then when that happens, that's why there's multiple videos. But there's,
I'll take off.
yeah.
The first in time shows that she fell off the bed at the very beginning of the video.
I don't agree with that. Yeah.
So is this the first in time or
I don't know.
the other one?
But are you, Maureen, are you saying that number 2 is first in time?
Ms. Cole?
Is this the first in time then?
No.
Can't hear you.
I can't.
I don't believe that that's the first one. I believe the other one is the first one.
Your Honor, if I may, I believe that this is the second video because I brought her the ice pack during the second video.
So then I will go back to playing the one that I wanted to play, which is 16B.
Okay, so 16B is admitted.
Okay, but as part of 16B is both videos, because they're only a couple minutes each, and they're exactly the same time frame, one after the other.
So 16B number 1 and 16B number
Why don't
2?
we just do 16B and 16C?
All right,
Okay, fine.
16B and 16C. 16C is admitted as well.
So, Brooks, is this the first in time one? Sorry, I watched them, but I don't remember what they'd be very.
I'm not 100% sure I'll know when the video starts. It looks like this one may have been shortened. I don't know. I wouldn't know until the video's running.
This is the first one.
May I start, Your Honor?
Please start it.
No, this one has no problem. We'll figure out why that has no audio.
It's fine. Have you been back?
Where's my baby?
You are.
Hey,
She was jumping around trying to get your attention on the
what's
call.
wrong, Mama?
You just hit her what?
Come here, talk to me. I'll make you feel better. Come here. Honey's baby. Come here, honey.
Come talk to Mama. Come on. Let me see your lip. Is it okay? It's fine, honey. You just wiped it. You okay? Poor girl.
My love, come here. Mommy can make you feel better. I promise. You want to do our breathing? That makes you feel better. Yeah? Come here, my love.
Let me see.
I love you so much.
Is it? You're not bleeding? Poor.
I
Gotta be
miss
careful.
you. I love you.
Talk to you. Can you show her? Okay. Poor thing.
I love you. I miss you.
Look at this.
I hope
No,
you're okay.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Come here. Come close to the camera, babies. Mommy can make you feel better.
Here, you want Daddy bring you the camera? Maddie, May. Here. You okay? Let me see it. Mama wants to see. Oh.
What happened?
What happened?
Can we pause it real quick? I want to ask some questions. Okay, so what about this so far is objectionable? Anything, Ms. Church? What would you have preferred to have happen?
I would have preferred him to not be in the room. I feel like when he came back in the room, Madison started to cry much louder than she had before when he wasn't there. She starts to get, very loud with her cries. I also feel that Madison would have calmed down more if I were in the room. And also, I feel like him coming over to her and saying, tell her what happened, is like him pressuring her to say what, the lie that he has practiced with her. Like I said, this has happened multiple times, where in the very beginning of the video, she has a busted lip. And I believe that he is, pressuring her and trying to get her to obey what he wants before the video starts. Like for instance, this day I had called multiple times. I always call first. I don't believe, and they can go back and check this if they want, I don't believe that he has answered the call when I have called him one time. I call him over and over, but since he wants to be in control of the situation, he never answers. He's never answered. I don't think that he's answered my call one time. He always calls me back, so it's on his terms. And I feel like the preparation, she's always highly stressed and or injured. And I feel like this just represents, he says that she was jumping around on the bed, but I don't believe that's possible. I've raised her for 4 years. She's never been as injured as much as she has with him. And I feel like he was trying to portray that she got this injury, in a different way than she actually did. And he says over and over in the beginning of the video, he repeats like what he says happened to her. And I think he says it, a couple times, and then he goes to her and says, tell her what happened, tell her what happened. And I just feel like that's pressuring her. And I believe that he's trying to make her lie.
Isn't that what you've done on the videos also? Tell, what happened? What happened to you? What did Daddy do to you? I mean...
I didn't say what did Daddy do to you on the video.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and push play. Kind of on a side note, does that video function work pretty well on Talking Parents?
Yeah, so it does drop the call, occasionally, and lately there's been a lot of issues with the volume. And then replaying the videos last night, I saw that sometimes, you can't hear me on the calls, and then sometimes her audio is lower. But for the past, a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks, it has been super difficult for me to hear her, like almost impossible.
Okay. All right, go ahead, push play. Thank you.
What happened?
Yeah.
Happened?
Maybe it's the actual video.
It's the video, yeah.
Okay.
The video feature on Talking Parents is fairly new. They didn't have it when we first downloaded the app.
Oh, okay.
So now I will play the one the school wanted, which is 16C.
It's an ice pack.
Hi, love bug.
There you go.
I miss you. I love you so much. I'm sorry that you're having a rough time right now.
I just bumped on the middle of my...
It's so hard for Mommy to hear you. The past few calls, Mommy hasn't been able to hear you very well.
A little closer to the phone, honey. Or you want to set it by you? Okay.
Yeah?
See if she can hear you better.
Judy!
We love you. We love you so much.
You have presents?
Aww.
You have
The
presents?
smile. Huh?
You have presents?
That's it right there. Such where I have presents. What happened? The owies. My little baby.
I bent my lip. Right.
Oh, I miss you so much.
Here.
I'm gonna pause it there and ask Ms. Church, was someone else in the room during that minute and 23-second conversation
Yes.
In the room with whom?
with the minor child with an eyesight? I can rewind it too.
In objection, the video speaks for itself. Being outside of that is opinion.
That there's somebody else in the room? Overruled.
Yeah, she wasn't there. We all saw the same thing. The court can draw its own conclusion from what it saw.
Well, I paused it.
He asked her if there was somebody else in that room, and you objected.
Right, and she wasn't in the room.
Who was
So whatever she saw in the video is the same thing we saw.
She can testify as to what she saw in the video.
She can testify as to what she saw in the video, Ms. Cole. Overruled. Overruled.
Ms. Church, during this video visit at around 1 minute, 23 seconds into the second call that you had, were you able to observe that there was someone else in the room with Madison?
Yes.
What did you observe on the video?
I could see, the lower half of someone's body.
Did you reach a conclusion as to who it was?
Yes, it's Mr. Johnson.
I miss you so much.
Here.
Huh?
I got my lip here.
Oh, it's okay. Mommy just wants you to feel better. Okay, so let's do our breathing. Okay, ready? Big breath in. Mommy and Trey loves you. Big breath out. All the yuckies, the owies, the bad day. Push them out. Breathe in. Big breath in. All the love. Mommy and Trey loves you so much. Breathe it in. Big breath out. All the yuckies, huh? Yes.
Mommy.
Yes.
Do you have any presents?
This is my present to you right now, what I'm doing, okay? Remember, our phone calls aren't about presents, okay? I just want to make sure that you're feeling good. So let's do our breathing, because you feel better after we do our breathing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Were you doing it with me when I was saying it?
Yeah, I was doing all
No?
that.
Okay, so, hold the phone so I can see you, baby. You can, set it down. I just want to be able to see you, yeah. Oh, my love bug. I love you. I miss you so much.
Mommy, you want to see something in the sun is second?
Yeah, I want to see something.
Listen.
Ms. Church, what do you understand just happened where 253 in the video?
I feel like Madison is looking over, to the side and trying to get, an okay to continue talking.
And I'll replay that from
Yeah,
7.
I want to see something.
Listen.
And, you can hear her actually say something to him, yeah.
This from
What are
the
you
second.
showing me?
The sun. It's second.
Oh, the sun? Oh, it's beautiful. That is a beautiful sunset. I love it. It's gorgeous. It's not as pretty as you, but I love it a lot. Oh, my love bug. Owies. Oh, mwah, 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 mwah. I see it. Owie. You don't have to show me. It's okay. I get it. I get it. We're going. We're going, girl. Where'd you go, baby?
I'll get them some ice.
Here, I'm gonna put it up here.
Okay, yeah,
so that-
for sure.
Okay.
Okay, so
I know.
jump, hug, fast you can. Jump, hug, 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 hug.
I love you, baby. I miss you a lot. I miss you so much.
Jump, hug, jump, hug, jump, hug, jump, hug. Hug, trade,
Can we do some counting or something? You don't have to dance around, baby.
First time, okay?
You want to do some, what do you want to do?
We're at 4:26 in this video. What just happened?
He's giving her some sort of direction on what to do.
So you can hear a voice other than Madison's
Yes.
coming from Madison's side of the call.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
You can rewind.
How do you know that?
I heard it, Miss Cole.
Oh, how do you know he wasn't outside of the room talking to someone else?
Okay.
Actually, we had text correspondence after this video because he ends up hanging up on me, and then he says I'm harassing him, and he says that he was doing that, for Madison's safety,
Okay, so
Doing what for Madison?
telling her, to stop jumping.
Oh,
I have the communications are also through talking parents, so I have those.
oh, okay.
Can we do some counting or something? You don't have to dance around, baby.
First time, okay?
You want to do some, what do you want to do?
Okay?
what?
It's okay. You're okay. It's going to be okay, I promise, okay?
She's fine. She just doesn't need to be jumping around because she just hit her lip. So if you see her jumping around, please ask her not to.
Okay, you're such a great director, Brooks. I appreciate you directing every call. It's awesome.
Okay. You can try again on Monday. She just hit her
All right.
lip, and then you're not.
What just happened?
So Brooks, said what he wanted to say, and then basically was saying that Madison couldn't be jumping around because, of her lip or whatever. And then I comment on him, being in the room, whatever. My comment to him was me in a nice way trying to tell him to please, exit the room. And he hung up on me, which he, like I said, more than 2/3 of the time, he's hanging up on me without saying goodbye. Madison doesn't get to say goodbye to me hardly ever.
So that was the end of the call?
That was the end of the call, yeah. And so this was a really hard day for me because I saw Madison, in pain physically. And then he just cuts off communication with me, which he does a lot. And not only is it frustrating and hard for me to not be able to say, I love you and good night to Madison, but she also does not get to say good night and I love you to me. And it happens a lot. It's frustrating. And then also after this video, the message he sends me,
I'm gonna get to this.
yep, I feel like he's deflecting from her injury. So he's trying to make it seem like I've done something wrong. He literally tells me that I'm harassing him.
Mr. Johnson, I would like to hear from you. Why did you end the call like that?
I ended the call because I felt like she was intentionally trying to cause an issue by saying that I was directing the call. I was concerned about Madison because she just got injured literally before I answered the call. So in the first video, I was trying to make sure she was okay. And then in the second video, the only reason that I re-entered the room because I could hear her saying, jump down, lay down. When she's doing that, I know that she's jumping on the bed. And so I simply re-entered the room from the side door, which opens up into my kitchen. And I can hear the entire interaction, which the court said was appropriate past and the concern for our location. That's mainly what I'm listening for during the calls. I'm extremely concerned about my safety. I know whom attacked me. I know that Jessica and Trey were involved. No one else knows where I live. So based on that, that's what I'm listening for when I do listen to the calls outside of the room. When I could hear Madison saying that she was jumping around, I re-entered the room in order to ask Jessica to participate in trying to prevent that. And then she said I was directing the call and became argumentative, so I terminated it.
That was not argumentative.
So we do have, whether or not the court feels it's justified, we do have a stipulation where if Brooks is uncomfortable with the content of the conversation, we stipulated that he can terminate the call. I've watched all the videos. I have not seen that happen in any of the other videos.
I don't think uncomfortable was the,
It was if he feels that there's a violation of the behavior.
Everything's on his terms.
I don't.
Okay, and again, this is the only video I've watched where he terminated a call.
No.
I've watched all of them.
Your Honor, may I proceed?
Yes, please.
I don't know if it's like a witch hunt. We're trying to find something to criticize him for.
I want to have
The-
conversations with my
The
child.
one
about
video
what
where
he
his
did.
daughter was hurt. Like, we can watch all the rest of the videos. Want?
Go ahead, Mr. Schoenfeld.
Ms. Church, I'm showing you what I've marked as Exhibit 16D. Do you recognize this document?
Yes.
What is it?
This is the correspondence that followed that video phone call that we just watched.
Okay, the first correspondence comes from Mr. Johnson or you?
Yes, so the top in the gray is Mr. Johnson. After he hung up the phone, he almost immediately sent me this message.
And can you read it from there?
No.
Let me see if I can do it. I'll read it. And
Okay.
You can follow along. Tell me if it's accurate. At 7:18 p.m. on May 5th, 2022, did Mr. Johnson send you a message that said, "Please don't harass me or be combative with me when I'm trying to keep Maddie from jumping around during her call with you. As she told you, she fell while jumping on the bed and hurt her lip 2 minutes before your call, and you saying that I'm directing her because I asked her not to is ridiculous. All I asked was if you see her jumping, please ask her not to. You are looking to be combative with me in front of her, and that's not acceptable." Is that what he said to you?
Yes.
What was your response? I guess I'll read it.
Yeah.
It's too far. Did you respond to that?
I responded, yeah.
Did you say, "I have no interest in anything that has to do with you. My focus is my child. I do not want to see or hear you during the very little time I have to connect with Madison. I want to connect with my child. I do not care about you. You have been doing all you can to prevent Madison from being able to communicate freely with me. Per the judge's order, you are not to be in the room, let alone holding the phone and telling her what to do. And your excuses as to why," and then I have to go to
You-
the next message.
Can.
Why
Yeah,
you
I don't
can't
know.
be seen and heard.
Oh, yeah, why you can be seen and heard.
Are
yeah.
not relevant because you can be seen and heard on every call up to this point.
Yeah.
And so, Your Honor, I'm gonna move to admit 16B.
Oh, well. Yeah. Ms. Cole? Your mic is muted, Ms. Cole.
I know it is. It's a hard time sometimes when I try to push my mouse over the unmute
Sure.
and it won't come up.
Yeah, I understand.
No objection. No
All
objection.
right, 16D is admitted.
Okay, I'm gonna mark this one as 16E. Do you recognize this document?
Yeah.
What is it?
So it's just that's a screenshot of the messages. So on Talking Parents, when you send a message, you have to put a subject, and then the subject will appear on that list. And then once you click on the subject, then the message will be there.
So is this the same message or is this a different message?
Yeah. So this is the same. This is the same message on the very top portion. That is what he labeled his message to me, and then what you just read was the actual message that he sent.
Okay. Move to admit 16E.
No objection.
Okay, 16E is admitted.
Let me just label that.
I feel like that is also representative of kind of what he does with everything. If you just saw that message, you would believe that I was harassing him, that I have done something wrong. But by watching the video, you can see that I wasn't harassing him. I wasn't being angry. I wasn't being negative. I wasn't being combative. However, he wants to give the appearance that I was, and I feel like he does that with anything that he can.
Your Honor, I'm gonna show 16F, which is the remainder of that message that was cut off. Do you recognize that to be the remainder of your response to Mr. Johnson?
Yes, I do.
And so the remainder was, per the judge's order, you are not to be in the room, let alone holding the phone and telling her what to do, and your excuses as to why you can be seen and heard during this call are not relevant, as up to this point you have not once followed the judge's orders. You can be seen and heard on every single call. Is that what you responded?
Yes, it is.
Were there any other messages between you and Mr. Johnson relative to this call being terminated?
No, this was the only one.
Your Honor, I'm going to move to admit 16F.
Ms. Cole?
Objection, but it misstates the orders.
Oh.
Dang, there's no order for that.
16.
We have a specific order that's the opposite of that, actually.
16F is admitted over objection.
Okay, I'm going to go to the talking parents video from April 28th.
And that's 2022. These are all 2022 for the record.
Yes.
Talking parents video.
Before I start this video, do you recognize the picture of
Yep.
you? Okay. And what is this that we're looking at?
That is me at the start of the call.
With Madison
Yes.
on April 28th?
Yes, sir.
And for the record, I guess I should mark this. This would be 16G.
Amen.
Oh, I was going to say for the record, this wasn't in your Dropbox.
I think it is.
Watched all the videos. But go ahead.
Hi.
Present!
Hi, Kitty.
Mommy, present!
Huh. Presents! Okay, so I was just grabbing some toys, and I found the love bug. I feel like the love bug is like the most important toy that you have. What do you think?
Why do you have headband on?
Because this is just Maddie May Day today, so I'm just trying to channel everything beautiful Maddie May. So I'm wearing your, okay, wow, Missy. Okay, so this is something, I guess it's like a boring present, I guess. It's more jewelry that Mommy made you. I don't know if you're interested in seeing it. This I did not make. This is just best friend bracelets. Because you're my best friend. Okay. You are a maniac. How you doing, baby? How are you?
Present! Present!
I miss you. Oh, okay. Let's pull it together. All right. Okay. Ready? Take a big breath. Big breath out. Big breath in. Mommy loves you. Breathe out all the yuckies. One more time. Big breath in. Big breath out. Okay. Let's reset a little bit here. So, here, I'm going to put this down. You are so silly. You know that? Okay, but I want you to be a receptive person on the other end of my call and not just a maniac focused on presents, okay?
Okay.
All right, because I miss you very much, so I would like to hear from my Maddie while we do this and not just like excited screams. I know it's exciting. Okay, so this one is really special.
What?
This, why?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the bracelet I made you. Okay, and this is real turquoise. And Mommy has a matching one exactly the same. And the turquoise is really special stone. First of all, it's Mommy's birthstone. Second of all, this thing is pretty fancy. Let me get it up on there. You see it? It's like a little tiny, tiny skull, but someone had to carve it. And it's so little. Anyway, it's real turquoise. And it's another one of the matching bracelets. Okay, next.
Mommy, can you open?
Well,
Can we
huh?
open my typing computer with my pretend over?
Yep, I have some stuff that you haven't seen yet, too. So we're going to get there. This is the last bracelet, okay? And this one's so cute. Remember these beads that we got? Remember when we went to the bead store and Mommy was in there looking for a long time and you and Trey went next door and got a manicure? He took you to get your nails done?
Yeah.
That was so cute. Anyway, this is one of the beads that we got from that store. Do you remember that day?
No.
You don't remember when we were in the bead store and we were walking around and looking and Mommy was taking a long time looking, so Trey and you went next door and he took you to get your nails done when Mommy looked at all the beads in the store. Anyhow. Well, this little kitty bead is one that we got from there. And this Swarovski heart right here. Anyway, okay, next. Yep, next. So, let's see. These are just elbow pads and knee pads because you have your roller skates. And I know you haven't, huh?
You see something?
Yes, of course, I would love to.
Look at.
Let me see. What am I looking at?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Watch.
Okay.
Look at your phone.
I'm looking. Are you flipping your body in half? Good job. I'm not. Okay. Well, anyway, you love your roller skates. And so Mommy just got you some elbow pads and knee pads because you're always skating around on those and falling. I can't wait to see you skate on those again, by the way. And just because you haven't seen Mommy lately doesn't mean you're never going to see Mommy again. You're going to see Mommy again, okay? Let's make that clear. We just don't know when. Yes.
When we do visit, when I come into the place where I visit you and we play,
Uh-huh.
I can pretend computer with my
Of
earbuds.
course, absolutely. I would love to. Do you like going there? Do you like going there and seeing Mommy?
Huh?
Yeah, do you like going to that place and seeing Mommy?
Play, yeah.
Yeah, I love seeing you. I miss you very much. I love you so much. Okay, so next, this thing,
What is that?
it's color chemistry. And then I figured this is something that you and Trey could do together because you guys are kind of like nerds, and Mommy's not so up on the nerdy stuff, but you guys like to build stuff and take stuff apart and all that. So I thought this was kind of cool, and you were asking Mommy to do a volcano, remember?
Yeah.
Like a science experiment? So this thing, you can do an erupting volcano, glowworms, sticky slime, watercolor ice, colorful algae, tornado, and a bottle, which that would be super fun. Take a bottle. We could do some other stuff together too, obviously. But you could, the glowworms, those seem dope, huh?
That,
And then what else?
Mommy, what's this?
What? Ooh, that's good job. Ooh, awesome.
I didn't even know I could do that.
You what?
I didn't even know I could do that.
You're so talented. That is amazing. You're like a little gymnast.
Okay, next.
Okay, so let me just finish reading these things are. So the bouncing colored bubbles. That one I feel like is pretty interesting. Bouncing colored bubbles. What are those?
I'm going to do that one.
That's pretty interesting, right? Bouncing, tensing and shading, color separation, colored petals, colorful quicksand. Anyway, a bunch of little science experiments. All right, and then let's see. Which of the babies want to open this with me? Let's see here.
Me.
Oh, you! You're the best baby ever. Oh my goodness, I miss you.
Little pacifier one who, like, drinks water and he cries on the... With the tiny...
This one?
Yeah, that one.
I knew you were going to see this one. That's why I grabbed it. Oh, I love you. Okay, what was this one's name? What do we name her? I can't remember. Huh? She has a name. I think she has a name already. I can't remember what it is, though.
Mommy,
What?
that to help you.
Okay, this is my helper. Okay, so this, I was debating if I should, like, open it or put them together or wait to put them together with you. This is a baby crib, a stroller, yeah, and a high chair. It's pretty awesome, right? You what?
Come to that?
Huh? It can turn into that?
Yeah.
Well, you're so rambunctious. Yes, that's what it is. It's not going to turn into that. That's what it is inside the box. Did you see who was on me this whole time, too?
Yeah.
Where did we get this guy from? Do you remember?
The bell door.
The what?
The bell door.
The bear store?
Yeah.
Where's that? Turn around, talk to me. I do not want to see your tushy. It's silly. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so we're at 11:43 on this exhibit. What just occurred?
Okay, so Madison started to do, some movements with her body, and then Mr. Johnson instructed her to do another movement. And the reason why I believe that he's done this is because Madison in the past has told me, Daddy makes me take off my pants and my underwear, and she's put her legs behind her head and starts shaking, her bottom. There's all kinds of weird position and posing. Everything that Mr. Johnson does is focused on her rear end, and he photographs everything. I feel like he's watching very closely from the side, and he's worried that her doing that body movement is going to be perceived maybe in the way that it really is. So he then tells her to do something else to make it seem like it's a normal, function that she's doing. But Madison tends to do these weird, things a lot where she sticks her foot where her tush is, facing the camera.
In terms of what you observed during the call, you observed Madison looking towards someone at the edge of the room,
Yes.
and then you could hear Mr. Johnson's voice, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna rewind it just a little bit and let it play.
It's silly. Oh my goodness.
Want to say something? Oh, wait.
What does your dad want you to do?
He is pooping. Mommy, watch this. Watch.
A headstand. Ooh, that was good. That's super good. Oh my goodness.
Wait.
You're so silly.
Okay.
What happened? What happened? You hurt your ankle? Aww, are you okay?
Can I interrupt for a moment? I'm sorry, Richard. If I get called for this hearing, I just want y'all to know that I will have to stop everything, let you know, and immediately
Of course.
start at 11. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let you know that.
Yeah. Oh, I have a question real quick while we're stopped. Whose bedroom is that? Mr. Johnson?
That is my bedroom.
Okay. All right. You can go ahead and play.
How cute. Mommy,
Yes.
next present.
Okay. Well, let's open this one.
What's this?
This is the, like the high chair and... Oh, okay, this is awesome. So, let me show you. It comes like, in its own little carrying case. I was nervous, like, if this was going to be, portable or not. But this is pretty cool. Awesome.
Right?
Look at that. It's like in its own little bag. Your bag keeps falling out.
Okay, Maddie, couple minutes. And
Okay.
you gotta eat first so you can get ready for bed, okay?
Couple more minutes, and I'm gonna wash my teeth and go to bed.
Okay, my love bug. All right. So let's get this one out. Okay, well, I guess let's open this real quick. But I just be able to do this last one. Huh?
How much presents do you got?
So many. I buy you stuff all the time. Whenever I'm out, I just get you stuff. So many. Like, this is new. This little, you see it?
What is that?
I've been cuddling with it, pretending it's you. It's a dinosaur. It's like a pillow, I guess. It's really big. But that's yours. I literally just buy you stuff all the time. When you come back home, your room is going to be like filled with so much new stuff, you're going to die. It's going to be crazy. I'm so excited.
Baby, I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah, oh my, I hope not. Okay, so look at this little thing. This is so adorable.
Look it. I'll be like,
Hi.
I'll be like,
Oh my gosh, and just so you know, baby, I'm staring at the phone the whole time. Even when I'm opening stuff, I'm always looking at you, no matter what, okay?
Mommy,
Like, cannot keep my eyes off you. Huh? Huh?
I'll be like this.
Huh?
I'll be like this.
Yes. You're so cute. Oh, my baby. I love you very much. I miss you so much. Okay, so today is Thursday.
Mama, love you.
Mama, love you.
Today is Thursday. I'll talk to you again. I'll talk to you again. Yes.
More presents.
Hey, listen, hold on, because I don't want your dad to hang up and me not be able to talk to you and start to give you a proper goodbye. Okay, today is Thursday. Okay, I'll talk to you again when? On Monday?
Mommy, one more present.
One more present?
One more, baby girl. Then it's special. Okay?
Mom,
Okay. Yes.
can,
So do you want to finish putting this thing together?
no,
No? Okay.
I'm just so, that's what.
Alright, well the last thing that I was going to do while we were up here is I was going to read you a story from this book that I got you, which has like different stories in it.
Aw, one more present.
Well, because I'm not going to bring up all the presents at once and show you them, so I've been trying to spread them out. So on Monday we'll have some more.
Then,
Huh?
I'm the most biggest present to open now.
What you do?
Yeah,
Okay, well maybe we should try to figure out how to snap this thing open for the babies.
10 minutes till bedtime. Wrap it up. Tell Mom you love her. Hey, Mom.
yeah.
No, because I don't have any other presents up here to open, baby. Oh my god.
Tell Mama love you, and you can push the button.
Love you.
I love you so very much. I can't wait to talk to you on Monday, okay?
Okay.
I love you. I love you. I hope you have a good weekend, okay? I can't wait to talk to you and see you again on Monday. I love
I don't know if I moved to admit that exhibit, so I will move to admit 16G at this time.
Ms. Cole?
Objection. No objection.
All right, 16G is admitted.
Hello?
We're going to go to 16H, which is April 14th, 2022. Talking Parents video.
I'm sorry, say it again.
April 14th, 2022. I've marked it as 16H.
Okay.
I have to go.
All right, we'll take a break. Let us know when you're ready.
Okay, I hope I can log into 2 Blue Jeans at,
Well, you can
I
log
don't know
out.
if I-
Just log out,
Okay.
log back in.
okay.
We'll recess.